Hello and welcome to TLC Edible Landscape. I'm going to try to quickly take you through a tour of our permaculture style farm. We are getting ready to pass through an archway which is made out of a cattle panel, and it currently has two vines growing on it. One is a pea and one is a yard-long bean. As we go under here, we are entering into a microclimate created by the trees, and to our right, we just passed some bananas and papayas, and just ahead we have our vineyard, which has two different types of grapes growing there. Now here we are coming in the back way of our garden that is in the zone that's a dry zone, so we call this arid zona. Coming through the back, we have a lemongrass, cardamom, turmeric. We also have some moringa right there. And then that big tree right there, that's a jubijube, which is pretty new. We don't have fruit yet. There we just passed some cranberry hibiscus and some chaya. Then from there, we're moving along to the front. We also have a very well-growing fig tree, some Mexican sunflower, and we'll come around to the front of this in the entrance of this garden, and we call it arid zona, meaning dry zone. And this zone right here is because it's our sunniest spot and our driest spot. And this area right here is starting the tropics of the oaks. And we have a lot of different kinds of bananas, over 13 different varieties, along with, I see some yams. We have a tamarind tree. We have blackberries growing there. Way too many for me to mention right now as we pass through here. We're going to swing around here and you're going to see some papaya, and there's that tamarind tree, and there's also some sugar cane back there also. Now this area is our tropics under the oaks, where we keep a lot of our trees, our tropicals that are subject to freeze, and the oaks kind of help keep the temperature in the winter. We just looked at some habanero there. We have a lot of things in here. We have lychees, longans, bananas again, ginger, galangal, blackberries on the fence, ivy gourd on the fence, some bananas that are fruiting right there. Just ahead is our smoothie garden that has strawberries, pineapple, white sapote, black sapote. We have a carambola or a star fruit that we just passed by. And just a huge variety of plants. As I mentioned earlier in the writing, we have over 300 varieties of plants. Down here to the left at the bottom, the ground cover that you'll be seeing is pepper leaf, and that's edible also. And in the pepper leaf, we have a lot of pineapples that grew in there. Now we're in an area that is near our animals, the goats, and so this is planted out for fodder for the animals. It's all the same things that we eat. We also feed it to the animals. However, it's just closer, and we can cut it and feed it to them easier. And here's the goats. We have that one, socks, and the chickens down there. They're all living together. And thank you for this short clip.